Welcome to Little Storytime, where every adventure teaches a lesson. Today, we journey to a mystical forest, where a young boy meets a wise, talking tree. Join us as we learn a valuable lesson about truth and curiosity. In a peaceful village, there was a magical forest that no one dared to enter. The villagers told stories of a tree deep inside that could talk. One day, a curious little boy named Tommy decided to find this tree. He waved goodbye to his friends and stepped into the thick woods. As he walked deeper, the trees grew taller and darker. Suddenly, he heard a voice calling his name. Tommy, Tommy. He followed the voice until he came to a large tree with glowing leaves. The tree spoke, "Why have you come here, young one?" Tommy, surprised but brave, asked, "Are you the talking tree?" The tree chuckled, "Yes, I am. What do you seek?" Tommy said, "I want to know if the stories about you are true." The tree smiled, "Ah, stories. Do you believe everything you hear?" Tommy shook his head, "No, that's why I came to see for myself." The tree was impressed by Tommy's courage and curiosity. "Very well," said the tree, "I will teach you a lesson." The tree's leaves shimmered as it whispered ancient wisdom. "You see," the tree said, "not everything is as it seems. Sometimes, people spread tales without knowing the truth." Tommy listened carefully, wondering how this related to him. The tree continued, "Many fear me, but I mean no harm." "Fear often comes from misunderstanding," said the tree. Tommy thought about the stories he'd heard from the villagers. He realized that no one had ever actually met the talking tree. The tree then asked, "Would you have believed the stories if you hadn't come?" Tommy shook his head, "No, I'm glad I found out for myself." The tree smiled, "And that, young one, is the lesson. Always seek the truth, even if it's hard to find," said the tree. Tommy felt a deep sense of understanding and nodded. He thanked the talking tree and began his journey home. As he walked back, he thought about how easily people believe rumors. When he reached the village, his friends ran up to him. "Did you find the tree? Was it scary?" they asked. Tommy smiled. "No, it wasn't scary. It was wise and kind." His friends were surprised. "Really? We thought it was dangerous." Tommy shared the lesson he learned. "Don't believe everything you hear." He added, "Sometimes, you have to find the truth for yourself." The friends nodded and promised to remember the lesson. From that day on, Tommy became known as the boy who met the talking tree. Whenever someone shared a rumor, Tommy would remind them of the tree's lesson. And so, the village learned the importance of seeking the truth. The talking tree remained in the forest, waiting for the next curious soul. The forest became a place of wonder instead of fear. Villagers began to visit the forest to find peace and wisdom. And the tree, though it spoke rarely, always offered its wisdom. Tommy's life was changed forever by his encounter with the talking tree. He grew up to be a wise leader in the village. Whenever someone asked him for advice, he would smile and say, "Always seek the truth, no matter where it leads you." The village prospered under Tommy's wisdom and the talking tree's lesson. And the talking tree continued to watch over the village, quietly smiling. Thank you for watching Little Storytime. Remember, always seek the truth for yourself, just like Tommy did. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more magical adventures.